Roll out!
This is the video review for Transformers Robots in Disguise Autobot Drift from the upcoming 2015 animated series. The show isn't out yet, but it is airing soon, and we get to take a look here at Autobot Drift, the deluxe class or warrior class figure. So here he is, and let's take a quick look at the packaging. Nice card art here on the top of the animated new Drift in his orange and black deco. You got Robots in Disguise here with the scannable Autobot faction logo here. This is like a QR code on the outside. I don't know if this one is scannable, but the ones on their robot modes are. There's the shot of the vehicle mode. You got the nice artwork on the side here. Transformers on the side. Come around to the back real quick. You have the instructions on the back, and here it says changes in 7 steps. You have the vehicle mode, the robot mode, and there you can see a scannable Autobot symbol. And if you download the app or the game, you can scan in the characters to play them in the game. I have downloaded the app. I've played the game a little bit. I do like it. I haven't scanned in any of their faction symbols yet, so I don't know how that works yet, but that's about it for the packaging. And here's a closer look at the vehicle mode for Robots in Disguise Drift, up close and personal, out of the package, and he looks amazing in his vehicle mode. I really love the way that this thing looks. This is basically an updated look to what the Bugatti Veyron was in the Age of Extinction. Now, I don't think we've gotten an orange and black Drift in the past. We've gotten the Generations Drift was white, and we've gotten a Shattered Glass version of that, which is red, and then we've gotten the Age of Extinction version, which is the blue and teal, and now we get an updated orange and black phenomenal looking vehicle mode for this Robots in Disguise Drift. And look at the size of this vehicle mode. This thing is very, very impressive out of the package. I do really like the way that this design came out. Now, I don't think we've seen an orange and black Drift before, only in concept art from the Age of Extinction movie. So I think the designers took some cues from that concept art and took the Bugatti Veyron design and took it a step further with this new deluxe Drift design. And this is an absolutely amazing looking vehicle mode. I'll say that right off the bat. So another size comparison, here he is with Steeljaw. So you can see, again, just the great size. Now, he does not have a faction logo on his vehicle mode, which is fine by me. I do not mind that at all. He looks really, really awesome. Here he is with the deluxe Grimlock. So you can see how they look together. So yeah, let's take a look at some of the details here. You got a nice red stripe on the side. You have these clear plastic wheels. You got some paint details on the front. You got this nice symbol on the front here painted in red. You got some blue light on the some blue paint on the lights. And then the black, the nice black. I really love the design. Now it rolls really good, but there are notches on the tires. You can see that the plastic tires have these notches on there, which makes it kind of a little bit chunky to roll. It doesn't roll the smoothest, but it still rolls really good. And there's also some gappage in the paneling here. You see some gapping right here. Overall, the design looks really good, and I wish there was some more paint on the back. I wish we had some black paint right here on this window here, or maybe some engine detail molded in on the back. That would have been really nice. Same with on the back. We do not have any painted taillights here. This is cool how these are kind of indented, so they almost look like they have red paint on there, but they don't. There's no paint on the back, really. So this could use some added paint details, but not a bad vehicle mode whatsoever. I do really like this. Here he is with Hotshot or Tracks, and yeah, So this is a larger vehicle mode as well, so you can see how these look together. And I love the contrasting colors here between the blue and the orange. So these guys look awesome together. Definitely liking this new warrior class Drift. And I'm very excited to see his character in the new animated show. Now, one thing I've noticed they're running all the promo ads for the shows, and they're talking about character bios and that, but they haven't shown any Drift yet. So let me know if you've seen any images of Drift actually in this show. I'm really looking forward to his character being in the show, but I don't think he's going to be one of the main characters, at least not right away. Probably be like Wheeljack in the Prime series, where he comes in later and is in and out, and then eventually, hopefully, he becomes normal, regular appearances on the show. So yeah, so let's take a look at his robot mode and look at the transformation. Alright, RID Drift comes with 2 awesome weapons and the swords store underneath him. So here's a look at his the backside, the underneath. There you can see his head turned around, but not too bad kibble really at all. Looks really good, and very glad that they included these awesome weapons and storage for the weapons. So here you have his swords. I like that they're all black and they don't have any like pegs, millimeter pegs coming off them or anything. Really nice. Square handles too, and then here you have these slots on the inside there to peg into his vehicle mode. So really nice detail there on his katanas. Very cool. And then he comes with a short one too. So he's got 2 very cool blades to go with his robot mode, and they store in vehicle mode, so that's really awesome. So once you've removed those blades, then we can transform Drift, and basically what you want to do is just untab these sides here and bring the arms out, a lot like kind of the Age of Extinction Drift. Bring those out, then you want to flip the front of the vehicle back. Take the top of the vehicle right there, untab that, and bring that back. And these split to form the legs too, so bring this down, and there's little slots there for these to sit in, so that you want to split the legs and bring those back. Then you can flip the hood down to reveal his head and chest, rotate it around at the waist. Now the arms are on a double hinge as well, a lot like the Age of Extinction Drift too, so you want to unpeg those, or straighten those out I should say, and then bring the feet down, and there you have Drift in his robot mode. Very, very cool design. I do love the way that this guy looks. And here's a close-up of Drift's head sculpt. The animated Drift character looks awesome. Very, very nice head sculpt on this. He's got the mustache going on there, very samurai style helmet, and nice painted spikes on top of his samurai helmet. Very nice. And then he's got the black details around the side. Mine was a little faded around the side, and I took a black Sharpie and I kind of just darkened these lines in to really make it pop. Same on the back side of the helmet here. There's no light piping at all. But there's some black accents there. So anyway, that's the back of the robot mode as well. Not really a lot of kibble. You see that the windshield is on his back. So the roof and the front windshield is on the back of his legs. You got nice paint details throughout. And then you have his QR Autobot scannable symbol right down there. Looks really good. In terms of articulation, he's got 360-degree movement here. You got pins on the back and a ball joint in his shoulder. And same with here, you got a mushroom peg here. Then you have double joints here, but that's due to the transformation. It would go up this way for transformation. So that doesn't really help his articulation. And then he's got swivel there, and he's got movement on his wrist in and out, but no wrist swivel. And then the doors also block his hands, which I don't like that. I wish that maybe this panel would split somehow to expose his hands better. Then these are movable side skirts here as well, which I really like that. Focus in here on drift. So I really like the panels here. They kind of hold in place for vehicle mode, and then they come out in robot mode, which allows great movement for his legs. He can do a full splits kick. He's got up, back, almost about 90 degrees at the knee, and the only foot movement is up and down due to transformation. He's got these big kind of flat feet, but he can still get in some really nice poses. Another thing is this is hollow on the inside. This is kind of bothersome. I wish they had done something, had a panel there to fill that gap, because that's kind of annoying. He does have the waist swivel due to the transformation, and it's more up at the top, which is really cool. I love the design of this, and I love the transformation. So he's got awesome waist articulation, or top torso movement, I should say. Again, great articulation all around. His head is not on a ball joint. It only moves left and right, not up and down. And that's about it for articulation. Now he has both of his katana blades, and he holds those well. And so far, I have not found any place to store these katanas outside his vehicle mode. So in robot mode, I have not found storage yet for his swords. I thought you could put him through here. He's got these on only one side. They do not fit through here. I thought maybe you could put him through there and have him, coming off his waist. They don't fit there either. So there's really no place. And here, right here, is the storage for them in vehicle mode. The handles plug in here. So obviously that storage doesn't work for robot mode whatsoever. So I have not yet found a place to store his swords on robot mode. So he pretty much has to just hold them. Again, there's this peg right here. That doesn't do any good. It's not big enough. That's for the transformation. I guess you could flip this back piece up some and just kind of store them in there that way. So I guess that works. That's a good option. Just put him there in his back and then close it up in there. So yeah, that's not bad at all, actually. That works. I don't mind that at all. That definitely works. So cool. So you can store the swords in the back, and you can get some dynamic poses of him pulling those blades out from his back. And very awesome posable figure. Definitely really like the way that this drift figure came out. And I would definitely recommend picking this guy up when he comes out, when he hits store shelves. And I'm going to lighten this up a little bit. He looks more yellow, but he is, yeah, you can see there how the actual orange color. So let's do a quick size comparison here. I'm going to put his swords in hand. I'm going to get a little pose going with him. Again, I love the waist movement. His arms are kind of long for his body, but it doesn't bother me too bad, really. You can kind of move his shoulders up, and there you have warrior class robots in disguise drift. Here he is with Steeljaw, so you can see that he is taller than Steeljaw. Really good size deluxe figure or warrior class figure. Here he is with Grimlock. I really wish Grimlock was a Voyager class figure. It doesn't really make sense that they would make him deluxe. I mean, they'll probably come out with another Voyager figure anyway. They're probably just doing it to sell more toys. Here he is with the Age of Extinction drift. So there you have two Great designs, character designs for a beloved Drift character. I really wish I had the Generations one. I've been wanting to buy that one for a long time. I'm so mad at myself I didn't buy it when it first came out. And one of my buddies has it, and I'm just trying to avoid paying $60 to buy it on eBay. I look at the Shattered Glass version too. I definitely want that version of Drift, but he's one I don't have in my collection right now. But I can show these guys together. I have the Voyager Drift too, but I'm not really going to compare them because two different animals. The helicopter Voyager, and then you got this awesome Drift from the upcoming animated series, and definitely look forward to checking out this guy on that show. So thanks so much for checking out my video review. Make sure you subscribe, click like if you like this review, and share it. And until next time, guys, remember, keep collecting.